I'm joined by the Executive Director of the Strive to Thrive initiative within the Albany Area Chamber of Commerce, Ausha Jackson, and we're here specifically to talk about graduation for the Strive to Thrive, and thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And obviously Strive to Thrive is an initiative to help combat the issue of poverty in Albany, Daugherty County, surrounding areas in southwest Georgia. And the first question I have is why have a graduation?
Well, we're celebrating our graduation, or having a graduation ceremony to celebrate the first step of 8 families who have successfully completed the 2.5-year program and are well on their way to self-sufficiency. This by no means means that they're 100% totally out of poverty, but it does mean that they are well on their way and have taken those necessary measures in order to help their economic future. And so we're really excited that they have the self-initiative and the self-motivation that it takes to be able to climb out of poverty.
So when you help, when families help themselves economically, so it just helps Metro Albany's economy in general.
Absolutely. In order for us to see any kind of economic upturn in this community, we've got to get people on the payrolls, and in order to do that, we've got to make sure that the people here in our community are equipped with the skills that employers are looking for, so that they can be productive on their jobs and make sure that their businesses are thriving. And so it's almost like a revolving door. It's what do you tackle first? Do you tackle education? Do you tackle jobs? Do you tackle what do you tackle? And what we do is try to focus on the entire family and making sure that they have everything that they need in order to be successful. So that means not only making sure that they know how to manage money, but that means they have good parenting skills, and they have understand how to thrive in the workplace and be good employees and go back to school, and good money management. All of those things we try to tackle and Strive to Thrive.
And you say that there are 8 families that will graduate from this program next Thursday, July 25th. And what insight do you have on these 8 families? And since you've been in the classes, what have you seen with these families as they try to work their way to self-sufficiency?
Well, the people that will be graduating next week is really an eclectic mix. We have one young lady who's graduating with who recently graduated with her master's degree. She's working on her doctorate, and her children are grown, but she's raising her grandchildren. We have another young lady that is a single parent, and she just received her bachelor's degree. We have some that have received their GEDs. We have 2 who are graduating who just received full scholarships to Albany Tech's associate's degree program. So all of these people, all of their stories are very different, and they're in different places in their lives, are definitely meeting the goals that they have in order to get ahead.
And let's talk briefly about circles. What exactly are circles within Strive to Thrive?
A circle consists of a circle leader, which is what we call the families that are in Strive to Thrive, and we consider them the leader because they are the ones that have to take the lead in this initiative to make sure that they're meeting their goals. And then they have the help of what we call allies, which are basically people just like you and I, of middle class, upper class, who kind of teach them how to fish, so to speak, along the way, and guide them on their journey out of poverty. And so what we do is we make a circle, and we don't put the circle leader in the middle of the circle because they are a part of the circle. In fact, they guide the others that are in the circle. And our initiative is actually based off of the National Circles campaign, which is really all about making sure that families have a network of support as they are working their way out of poverty.
And let's delve a little more into the allies. What do the allies do specifically?
In the past, Walter, the allies would make an 18-month commitment to being matched with a family. However, we recently changed our program where the allies are no longer have to make that long of a commitment. What we're looking for are people who are subject matter experts or just have a desire and a passion to help somebody, whatever they bring to the table. For an example, someone who works with computers or as a computer instructor may say, hey, I'm willing to help a circle leader learn how to do Excel or Word, and they may only work together for 3 or 4 months or however long that circle leader needs, but basically an ally is just someone that has a passion to help other people and are willing to give a little bit of their time and talent in order to do so.
And here's a 2-part question coming up. And where do these graduates go, and what do they do exactly after they graduate?
Well, although they'll be completing Strive to Thrive and will no longer be in our program, we will continue to follow them for the next 24 months to make sure that not only are they staying on track and meeting their goals, but we want to know what do they do from here. We're not really quite sure what the next step is for them. This is our very first class that is graduating, but what we're hoping is that 2 years from now we can come back and continue to tell you the success that they've made in their lives.
And would you like to share any closing comments?
I just really would like to thank our community for rallying around Strive to Thrive. This is a grassroots initiative, but it takes the entire community. And we have really seen not only churches, but businesses and civic and social organizations really step up and help us to complete our mission. There is no way that you can help someone get out of poverty on your own. But when a community comes together and they have a united vision and a united mission to help other people in their community, then the entire community thrives. And so it's not just about one person or one family. It's really about helping our community strive and thrive.
And we'd like to thank Ausha Jackson, the Executive Director of the Strive to Thrive Initiative in the Albany Area Chamber of Commerce, and the Strive to Thrive graduation will be held Thursday, January 25th in Albany. So this probably starts sometime around 6 o'clock or so.
July 25th at 6 p.m. at Porterfield United Methodist Church. That's 2200 Dawson Road.
All right. Thank you for talking today.
Thank you for having me.